Hey there, Either Hold or Fire Familia. Welcome to another reaction. This time I'm going to be reacting to The Dragon Prince Season 5, Episode 5, Archmage Akiyu? I have no idea how to spell that or pronounce that, but anyway, yeah. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Archmage I feel like it's Akiyu. Or Akiyu?
On the eastern coast, the true nature? Let's just
What it looks like?
The prison is not what it seems. Domina couldn't tell me where the prison is,
What
but
it looks
she
like?
did tell me someone who might know how to find it.
Oh,
I feel like this is literally like being led. You had Rex who had the map, and then you have Domina who has like who knows someone who knows where it is. Like, can't we just get a straight answer?
Isn't it, Zim?
Ezran's gonna be such a powerful king because he's literally got ties to like almost all the Archtrack. Like, he's not friends, I would say, with all of them. Like, I don't know about Domina. Rex, not really sure, but at least he's like connected with them, where he's got quite a powerful team that he can call upon. At least Domina and Zubeia. Not sure about Rex. Definitely not Soul Regum.
Great Archmage Akiyu, a tie-bound elf. Built
Okay, so it is Akiyu. What did I say? I said Akiyu, right? I either said it was Akiyu or Akiyu. Okay, Akiyu.
prison. If Akiyu made it, then she
Akiyu.
must know where it is.
Oh, she,
Then we
okay.
can stop Viren and Claudia from
So she's an
releasing Erebos.
Archmage.
or hear me out.
Alright, Callum.
Called the Celestial Elves at the.
Oh, so that one we saw at the end of the previous episode with the credits with the blindfolds on it, it had the wings, and I said that it must be a sky elf, so it is sky elf, but then a branch of the sky elf called the celestial sky elf. Okay, celestial elves. That sounds cool.
Stab, stab. Bye bye, bad guy.
I don't think Ezra's gonna go for that. Ezra's not very much into the stab.
If we can stop
We're gonna have the talk of friendship with Erebos and see if he changes his ways. Can you imagine Ezra goes to have the talk of friendship with Erebos, and Erebos kills Callum or something like that, or controls Callum or something, and then Ezra's like, okay, I'm right, you died, stab.
Erebos could be out already.
I think we would know that. What do you think, Rayla?
Oh no,
She's like, oh, don't ask me to pick.
you're making me the deciding vote, aren't you?
Yep. Good luck, girl.
I've suffered worse.
Are you sure about that? Also, why did she have 2 wounds? Okay, no, there's like, okay, it's one of the flowers. I was gonna say, I thought it was her leg here, so I was gonna say, wait, did she get bit also on the leg?
You take a break, okay? Just stay here and rest.
Soren, the dragon lover. The person who cares about dragons since he was a little boy.
I will be fine, sweet human.
It's decided. We're going to meet the great Archmage Akiyu.
Why am I tearing up? Don't make it like where those two are like really close, like, you know, best friends. And then Zubeia dies or something, and then like Soren like, don't you dare! Of course you hide it. Yeah, you know it's worse than what it seems.
No ordinary healing spell can restore.
There was that drawing in the credit scene of, I think it was 2 episodes ago, where it showed him, and I even said, is that the guy? And he's got like that curse, or was he scratched by a cursed beast or something? My sussy bells are going off, but
Sorry, the Blood Moon Huntress.
oh, we're bringing her into this, huh? Okay. I was wondering why there was that short story on her. I was like, why are we bringing her into this? Is she gonna have something to do with the season of the next season? Huh? Okay.
I'm worried.
Looks healthy though, yeah? Seems to be.
Did I just see his eye twitch? Did his eye just twitch?
Looks healthy though, yeah?
His eye is twitching. I don't think he's okay, Terry.
Seems to be fine otherwise.
Terry, he's not
He
responding.
looks completely
He's not
out of
moving,
it.
He's not talking. Brought him back to life is starting to fade.
I don't think so. I think he would be more floppy and limp than he would be just like standing there looking like he's had the, I don't know. He looks like someone who's been like, what do they call it? Cognitive dissonance or something. Like they've been in that state and all of a sudden they've had their like whole reality shatter and they're just like, Like that. Or like, you know, when you walk in on your parents having... Soren looks worried. I don't blame him. He's gonna have a connection with her. Like, he's gonna be very close to her. That whole, him having the dragon plushie and stuff when he was little is gonna tie in. And I was scared of what they're gonna do with it. What are you guys? You're like seagulls mixed with pelicans.
It's a tide pool, but everything's giant.
Leave the hermit alone. Big mama hermit.
Giant sea slug. I used to find little ones all the time and make friends with them. They may look gross, but they're gentle and sweet.
Are they like a hair slug? The stair is it gonna... No!
Those are some big carrion goblins.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that Twitch clip of the girl that was like, that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. And then it gets carried off. She goes, or no, it gets like shot by an arrow and then she's just, I feel like that has to be a reference to that, right? Or it has to be a reference to one of those videos of when people release like a mouse or rat or something, and then like after healing it or taking care of it, and then as it runs off, you just see a hawk come in and swoop up and pick it. No, that's horrible.
They're here for a snack.
What was its face too when it got picked off? Look at its wide-eyed face! No! It looks so... It's like smiling still, but like inwardly screaming in panic.
Those
That's horrible.
are some big carrion gulls.
Oh, they're
Here for a
carrion
snack,
gulls.
And I think we might just be snack-sized.
You have them. Just zap them. Fry them. Turn them to Kentucky Fried Carry-On.
Oh, I have an idea.
You're gonna put shells on yourselves, aren't you? I love how Rayla knows Soren too well that as soon as he says, I've got an idea, she's just like, like, what nonsense are you doing now? Or what nonsense are you gonna have us do? I mean, it's a smart idea. You can't get pecked. I mean, your legs can, but overall, no. Ocean elf? Oh, hello. Ocean granny elf.
Always too big for things.
Sorry. Your muscles.
It's nice to see you finally coming out of your shell.
Oh my god. You know, if Corvus was here, because I thought that I still feel like Soren and Corvus could have a thing. And it'd be kind of funny if there was a coming out of the closet joke there, but instead it's coming. Yeah. I mean, she does have a staff, and she's a female.
Do I look like a legendary archmage?
Looks can be deceiving. Yeah.
You shouldn't be telling her this. We need to tell the Archmage.
She
We're
is.
going to see.
Watch her be the
And we're
Archmage.
not stop-
Dad,
He's still sitting there.
talking.
Hey, love. Don't feel
Back
too
hug.
bad. They do not need words to talk. They communicate
With dance.
dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Just follow my lead and waggle your tushy at him. Like
Waggle your
this.
tushy! Oh my god. Terry. You're such a dork. You're perfect for Claudia. At least she didn't
A
twerk.
little more wiggle in your waggle.
Wiggle in your waggle.
Huh?
I feel like Terry really keeps Claudia grounded and like keeps that dorkiness on side of her. Because if she didn't have Terry, I feel like she'd be very lost right now.
Those of you who can't breathe underwater?
Oh yeah, water.
Some of you.
Rayla's
Feel
favorite.
free to-
I love how she has to like do.
I can't do it. I need you to push me.
I need you to push me. It's like when you're like you have your child that's afraid to get in the water, and it's just like you shove them in there. I love how she had to take like a full running. And they're like gonna run in. It's like everyone else just calmly jumped in, like was either excited to jump in or they like calmly walked in. She's just like,
Just push me.
just push me. Hold hand instead. Together.
Together. 1, 2, 3, go!
Yeah. Together. Keep that message in.
But I mean corridor. I'm sorry I couldn't convince you to turn back.
Thank you for...
What were you gonna say? You were saying suffer something and then you cut yourself off. What were you saying?
The final passage.
Those look like teeth. No, those look like teeth. Those don't look like bones or anything.
Just through the esophagus.
Was she about to say esophagus? Where's my... You know what? It's already displayed. Literally, it's so insanely suspicious I can't pull it out right now, but...
Main corridor.
Thank you for guiding us this far.
Ezra, I feel like you are so overly trusting of things.
This is drool. It's a trap. Turn back.
That's what I thought.
Dragon of Moon.
This is why you should probably explain fully. Like, don't just partially say that you're looking for arrows, because then whoever it is you're telling this to most likely is going to assume you're there to release them, and you're up to no good, and so they're going to want to kill you or stop you. But if Ezra had been able to fully explain it and say, oh, we're here to stop others from releasing the Erebos, then she probably would have helped them.
Shadow elves used strange blood rituals to prolong their lives and to enhance.
And you're going to
dark
really work with
powers.
her?
This mysterious cult was known as the Order.
I've only seen it in
of
the comics, so
Moon.
it's going to be cool to see this in the show.
Is how we summon hell.
So the queen never never redeemed that quest or something. Or quest. Come again?
What is Soren saying? He's a little congested?
You're about to be digested. Ew.
Here. Ew.
Oh. Being in it is enough, but the fact she got it. It's like Nickelodeon slime, but worse.
You're Archmage Akiyu.
Shocker. Like, I wouldn't have seen them already at that point, I'll be honest. Oh, it's Viren that covered his mouth? You almost look Asian inspired.
We'll save you.
I love how he just looks so stun-locked, but then he's still, like, moving his arms.
Well, it was a childhood nickname, and
No,
why
why'd
are
you try
trying to
killing
kill
us?
since I couldn't kill you,
Are you gonna drink some suicide?
goodbye, cruel world.
What? Wait, no!
Leave me here that my last moments may be in peace.
That's like the frickin' German World War II, like, cyanide pills.
So didn't already know where the prison was.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Already knows where it is?
Yeah, I might want to choke up or spit up that stuff.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, thank you.
To stop them.
Yeah, we know.
And
That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, we probably should have... Callum, you should have probably let Ezra finish what he was saying to her.
Thank you. We'll do everything.
Right in
we
the
can to
center,
stop
not
it.
even, like, off.
But is it?
lots of vitamins. Want a sip?
Of course, you would just down it, Soren.
Instead, you must listen.
Oh,
To be quiet.
wow.
It's just a polite way of saying
Shut up.
Shut up already, will you? Wizard of Awkward here should be able to make it work.
It's sort of awkward
But what's it for?
to see through it,
Ah, how
I'm
about
guessing.
you ask to-
Oh, don't let me interrupt. What ilk
We get to
am
see
I
her.
exactly?
And she has a voice.
Someone. Your mercy did.
And be free. Oh, that's over.
We
She should be here to pick us up any minute.
She's not gonna be there. She's worse off than what she was showing. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, I was gonna say nothing can stop the corruption. This is different. Terry and Claudia in B outfits doing these two are such dorks. It's precious. Oh my god. Tina brushing the teeth of the What even is that thing? It reminds me of the mouth of like a sea urchin or something. Oh my god, a bunch of glow toads in awe of the lamp. It's nice to see more than just one glow toad. Oh yay! The carrion didn't kill the sea slug, it just brought it to its nest to take care of it? Okay, cool, good. They're like, you know what, we probably traumatized you with that, let's just let it, we'll leave it on the good note that, or not good note, we'll leave it with an image showing you that it survived, it's fine, don't worry. And, oh, you're the jailer. I swear we've seen the jailer before in like a drawing, but I'm not sure. Who are you, though? I don't think you're Ezran Callum's or Ezran's ancestor. So, like, who are you that the Archdragons entrusted you to have a prison, like, to be in charge of the prison? All right, well, let me get into my thoughts. All right, wow. That was a good episode. Man, this season, okay. Because I have heard others say, like I've heard you guys say in the comments that like this is, I guess, the weakest series overall. Like there's like a lot of things in this, not series, there's a lot of things in this season that people didn't like. And I do see some of it, but at the same time, I feel like what more is irritating is stuff maybe not quite making sense, or it's like it seems like dumb decisions that have that could have been avoided. Like the whole architect with the, you know, the whole issue that came up with the campsite and the architect, and then them wanting to, you know, like put her through the trials and everything. Like, it does seem dumb that they would hire an architect, or the architect would not take into account that these are Sunfire elves. And, you know, why would you not design the camp to have something for that? But at the same time, I think it was something put together very quickly, so they kind of just hired someone to do it, and then because she chose not to do research into Sunfire elves, she just made the camp the way it was. So it shows, I think it was a multitude issue thing. It wasn't so much like, it was dumb decisions, but at the same time, it was like ignorance on both sides. Like, whoever hired her as architect should have had her do research on Sunfire elves before having her build the camp, but they didn't. And I feel like maybe if they had shown that it was much more of a rush decision, like, oh, we have to make this really fast and like we don't have time for specifics or details, then I feel like that would have made that more justifiable and less felt like dumb. I feel like the thing with Zubeia getting bitten by a banther, like, I feel like she's a freaking sky art dragon, so how could she not just literally have them hide, like on her, like get on her back, or not get on her back, but let's just say she could direct her lightning. So what stopped her from zapping every single banther in that room, and then keep doing that while everyone gets on and climbs on her? So I feel like that might be the most dumbest moment for me. That one, I can't really find a justification for it, that except for, you know, like the pushing the plot ahead, you know, further with the whole Zubeia now being cursed. I feel like they could have done that in more of a, like, there's a lot of like maybe they get outside and, or like there's creatures maybe above the glass that come crashing down and land on Zubeia kind of thing, and got, you know, and then the, you know, like maybe I feel like they could have had it where Maya got on, like they were all on Zubeia, but then maybe stuff like creatures come crashing down from above and knock Maya and Corvus off of Zubeia. Zubeia gets bit, and I feel like that would have been more of a, less of a, that seems kind of dumb. Like it felt like it just happened to progress the plot, and that's it. That's my only, honestly, I feel like, so far it's my only nitpick of this season, but overall, I'm actually really enjoying this season. Like, I feel like we're seeing more archdragons, the plot's getting bigger. Or not bigger, but it feels more like it's more of the, we're seeing more of a Zadia and the worlding kind of thing, so we're seeing more world building. I'm loving the development of like the character growth, the relationship growth, like, you know, Terry and Claudia, you know, Viren, Soren is a character. We're seeing like the connection he has with Zubeia. We have Ezran, who I think is being shown to trust too much, and not just trust too much, but I think also that he thinks that everything's going to be able to be solved with just friendship talks, or hey, you know what, which is it's commendable that he wants to just try and talk things out, but for someone like Erebos, like from the short stories that are out and that I read them with Erebos, it does seem like Erebos has more to him than just I'm evil, mwahaha. So maybe Ezran will be able to get through to Erebos. Like it's not that Erebos is just a villain, vile creature. So Callum's looking at more of a just get rid of the problem, we don't have time for this, whereas Ezra's like, no, maybe we could talk this out, find out more. Why is Erebos doing this? Maybe we can convince him to change. And I feel like both sides have their merits. I do think it's worth a shot to try and talk to Erebos, but at the same time, that could go horribly wrong, and Erebos could just kill them or summon someone, or like take control of someone. So it depends on if Erebos is too far gone. Like, he has a reason for him becoming this way, but at the same time, can he be brought back from that? Like Viren. Viren seems like he's possibly coming back from the dark magic, and that he made the right choice, and now he's gonna be on the right path, or the good path, not the dark magic path. But yeah, now I got Zubeia corrupted and everything, and also Callum, and we also had Callum and Rayla's character relationship growth, and you have Maya, like the thing all the way back from season 1 that was not brought up until now. 4 seasons later, we have Maya apologizing to Rayla, so it's like it tied in everything. So I feel like the season overall actually might be my favorite, which might be like really polar compared to everyone else's opinions, or a lot of the fandom's opinions, because from what it sounds like, a lot of the fandom did not like the season, or thought it was like, yeah, like it was the worst season. Honestly, for me, it might be my favorite, just because I'm seeing so many, again, for the reasons I've already listed. I mean, who knows, maybe something happens in these next few episodes that actually really will make me go, why it was so stupid, or kind of thing, and maybe ruins the whole season. Who knows? But so far, it's honestly my favorite. But yeah, plot, characters, animation, music. Music again, I would say is just good. But everything else was great. But yeah, those are my thoughts for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and keep being bright. See ya!